Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mngoni Mkonto. There is no justice in the Roman Dutch law. The Roman Dutch law, it's meant to persecute the slave. So there's no justice in that law. Where is justice for Robert Sobukwe having been killed for the right cause, for fighting for black people, uh, having been killed by apartheid government? What is justice for him? Where is justice for him? Was his family compensated for their father's murder for no reason, for the right cause of black people, to free black people? Was President Zuma, after being arrested by the apartheid government in 1963 for fighting for the rights of black people, uh, where is justice for him after freedom? After it was found that he was actually wrongly arrested, he's supposed to be a leader. Where's justice for him? Is it justice for him when he's taken in and out of court every day again, fighting the same people he was fighting in 1963? Where is justice? Where is justice? President Zuma went to jail for 10 years to free black people from the slave masters. President Zuma went to exile for 14 years underground to fight for the freedom of black people. It was the right cause. In the process, 24 years was lost between him and his family. He couldn't have a proper relationship with his children. He couldn't have a proper relationship with his mother or anybody who wanted to relate with him, because he was busy running away from the apartheid government. Where is justice for President Zuma? Where is justice for Griffiths Mkenge? Where is justice for Steve Biko? Why are we saying justice must prevail if we are not talking about justice for the people who were murdered for no reason? For the people who were murdered because they wanted to free black people from the slave masters. Now that we own, now that we are the ones in government, where is justice for our people against apartheid atrocities? Atrocities. What is it? Atrocities. Yeah, atrocities. I mean atrocities. Apartheid atrocities. Where is justice for the apartheid atrocities that were committed on black people? Some other people don't know that the government of Ramaphosa was paying this murderer. Is it Eugene Dukok, if I'm not mistaken? He was paid over 40,000 rands while he's in jail every month. by the government of South Africa. You can correct me if I'm wrong there, but there's a criminal, a white criminal who was arrested for murdering, I think it was, is it for murdering black people? But at the end of the day, there's no justice for black people. There's no justice for black people in this apartheid system. At the end of the day, instead of giving justice to President Zuma is still pursued by the so-called justice system. If this is a justice system, why would it pursue just people and leave people who are criminals and who murdered people and leave them out of the criminals of the justice system? So there's no justice. Let us not pretend like there's any law in South Africa for black people. The laws that are here in South Africa are only to protect white people and their interest. The constitution that they say is the best that we have, constitutional democracy we have in the world. It's actually the best for white people because it protects them and destroy those who are fighting against the apartheid system. Those who are fighting against the apartheid system, they just find themselves isolated, alone. The system deals with them harshly, just like they did with President Zuma, isolated him, took him to prison for no reason. Now, during freedom, took him to prison without a trial, without any due process, without any law applied on him. Criminal mafias who controls the law just take him to jail because there's no justice. There's no justice in South Africa. Justice, if I may define, I may explain what do I my understanding of justice, if justice has been done or not. Justice is when the effect of the crime that has been committed on you has been uh, minimized by the justice system in one way or another. The impact of the crime which has been committed on you is minimized in one way or another. Arresting President Zuma in 1963 was a criminal act by the apartheid government, though it was legal for them to do that, but it was criminal. It was a criminal government. So even now, we still have the same criminal government which is hunting for him, looking for President Zuma, looking to destroy him because they represent black people, looking to make sure that no one exists who's going to represent the black people in South Africa, in Africa, and also in the world. There should never be anyone who talks uh, about the freedom of the slaves. Uh, it's not allowed by the system owners. So we must, uh, those who are saying uh, the law must take its course, must when President Zuma is going to in and out of courts, They must also say the law must take its course, uh, that all the apartheid victims, all the apartheid victims must be compensated. Reparations. The white people must pay for their sins to minimize the effect of the crime on black people, to minimize the impact of the crime that they committed on black people, not to continue living like everything is fine. There's no wrong thing that they did. Life should just continue as normal. I think that way it's a totally wrong approach and criminal as well. So we can say the criminal justice itself, uh, it's a criminal. The courts themselves have become a criminal because they are not giving justice. They are uh, perpetuating to do wrong things on citizens. So the law itself become a criminal, and the justice system as well becomes a criminal, not the people. President Zuma is not a criminal. The justice system is the criminal. Zondo, Ramaphosa, Julius Malema, those are criminals. Not President Zuma. Let's be straight. Let us be straight. Let's talk the truth as it is. Ramaphosa is a criminal. Zondo is a criminal. The justice system itself has been turned into a criminal. Because if you criminalize people who are innocent and make those who are criminals innocent, then you are a criminal. So the justice system in South Africa itself is a criminal. The justice system itself must be removed because the justice system itself is a criminal. That's why President Zuma says we must go back to the African law. We must use the African law in South Africa because this kind of law that we are using at the moment, it's criminal against black people. I thank you for watching.